Hello, everyone. Next, we will learn about the requirements for the acceptance of gas fire extinguishing systems. After system debugging is completed, the construction unit shall submit the project acceptance application report to the relevant authorities and prepare the necessary documentation for inspection. The following documents must be available during system acceptance. 1. System acceptance application report. 2. Quality management inspection records from the construction site. 3. Technical documents, including approved construction drawings, design change notices, and other design documents. Certificates of compliance for system components such as complete devices, fire suppressant storage containers, and container valves, as well as valid certification documents required by market access regulations, technical briefings provided by the design unit to the construction unit, and other relevant documents that need to be recorded or provided before and during construction. 4. Completion documents, as-built drawings and other documents prepared by the construction party after the completion of construction based on the actual construction on site. 5. Inspection records of the construction process. 6. Records of concealed work acceptance signed by relevant personnel such as supervising engineers. For the acceptance of protected areas or objects and storage devices, the following requirements must be met. The position, use, division, geometric dimensions, openings, ventilation, environmental temperature, type of combustibles, pressure resistance, and fire resistance rating of the enclosure structure, and the self-closing devices for doors and windows of the protected area or object should meet design requirements. The safety facilities in the protected area should comply with the following requirements. 1. Evacuation routes, evacuation indicator signs, and emergency lighting devices in the protected area. 2. Audible and visual alarm devices, gas discharge indicator lights, and safety signs at the entrance of the protected area. 3. Exhaust devices for above-ground protected areas without windows or with fixed window panes, and underground protected areas. 4. Pressure relief devices for protected areas with sealed doors and windows. 5. Dedicated air respirators or oxygen respirators. 6. Fire alarm control devices and linkage equipment should meet design requirements. For the acceptance of equipment and fire suppressant delivery pipelines, the following requirements must be met. Let's continue. 1. The number, model, and specifications of the fire suppressant storage containers, their position and fixing method, painting and markings, and installation quality should meet design requirements. 2. The filling amount and storage pressure of the fire suppressant in the storage containers should meet design requirements. Weight inspection should be conducted on 20% of the storage containers, at least 5 containers if the total number is less than 5. Storage pressure should be checked on all storage containers. Low-pressure carbon dioxide storage containers should be checked entirely. Leakage in low-pressure carbon dioxide systems is indicated by a drop in liquid level and can be checked by a pressure gauge. In high-pressure carbon dioxide systems, leakage is indicated by weight loss and can be checked by weighing. Leakage in systems using heptafluoropropane and other halocarbons is indicated by pressure drop and weight loss and can be checked by a pressure gauge and weighing. 3. The material, specifications, connection method, and arrangement of the manifold should meet design requirements, and the pressure relief device should not discharge towards the operating area. The safety valve of low-pressure carbon dioxide systems should discharge through a dedicated pipe to the outside. 4. The number, model, specifications, position, markings, and installation quality of selector valves and signal feedback devices should meet design requirements. The operating handle of the selector valve should be installed on the operating side, and if installed higher than 1.7 meters, measures should be taken to facilitate operation. The flow direction indication arrow on the selector valve should point in the direction of medium flow, and a permanent nameplate indicating the name or number of the protected area or object should be attached and easily visible. 5. The number, model, specifications, and markings of valve actuating devices, installation position, the medium name and filling pressure of the actuating gas cylinders in pneumatic actuating devices, and the specifications, arrangement, and connection method of the pneumatic actuating device pipelines should meet design requirements. 6. Permanent markings indicating the name of the corresponding protected area or object should be present at the manual emergency operation points of the drive cylinders and selector valves. Mechanical emergency operation devices of the drive cylinders should be equipped with safety pins and sealed with lead, and manual start buttons on site should have protective covers. The following requirements apply to system functional acceptance: conduct simulated start tests, simulated gas discharge tests, simulated switching operation tests, and main and backup power switching tests sequentially. The test methods follow the requirements outlined in the previous system debugging lesson. The qualification criteria for the gas fire extinguishing system are based on the G code for installation and acceptance of gas extinguishing systems, GB 50263-2007. If any of the above items fail to meet the criteria, the system acceptance will be deemed unqualified. Alright, in this lesson, we learned the requirements for the acceptance of gas fire extinguishing systems, the acceptance process, and the necessary related materials. We focused on the acceptance requirements for protected areas, storage devices, equipment, and fire suppressant delivery pipelines, as well as the functional acceptance of the system. We emphasized the qualification criteria for gas fire extinguishing systems. I hope you will enhance their understanding and retention of this knowledge through after-class exercises.